Hey guys, this is Brendan, the Hybrid Shot.
Hey, what's up? This is Anthony Showtime Pettis.
This is Matt Hughes.
You're listening to MMA Meltdown on ESPN Radio.
Welcome back to MMA Meltdown here on 102.3 ESPN. I'm your host, Chi-Town Luke. Along with me tonight is Chris the Hammer Holland. He's going to be headlining the Ring of Fire card June 2nd. What up, Chris?
Yes. Come out and watch these fights in 2 weeks.
It's going to be a great night of fights, man. And we've been talking about it for the last few weeks here on the show. And I am fortunate enough to say today I have the entire main event on the show. I got Chris Holland next to me right now. And on the phone, we have the New York badass, Phil Baroni. What's up, Phil?
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing, my man?
All right.
So, listen, I have Chris the Hammer Holland here with me, and you guys are going to be fighting June 2nd. How's training been going?
Good enough.
Just good enough?
Good enough for that buster.
For that buster, huh? You want to respond to that, Chris?
No, I'll wait. Keep going, Phil. Keep going.
So, Phil, I got to say, man, it's been 9 months since your last fight. Do you feel you might have a little bit of cage rust?
Nah, man. Not at all.
Not at all, huh? You think you can handle Chris Holland easily?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Now, have you been working on anything different in training camp?
Nah, man. Well, what you see is what you get with me. So I'm going to come out guns blazing and blaze right through this cat.
Would you? Okay, you just think? Do you know anything about Chris Holland as far as his fighting style?
Well, what fighting style? He's a bum.
Wow. You know, Phil, I'm glad that you think that. It shows me a lot of where your training's been. So we'll find out what a bum I am.
Yeah. I can't wait, man. I'm looking forward to it.
When are you coming out? When are you coming to Denver?
Don't worry about it, man. Just know I'll be there June 2nd.
Do you need a ride from the airport?
Nah, I don't need a ride.
Okay. That'd be nice to you.
You
just
got a car,
once.
Man?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you even got a car?
Yeah, I have a car. It's similar to yours. The window doesn't roll up in the back. It's got a bunch of dents in it. Yeah, I saw your video.
Now, Phil, I was going to ask you, man, will the altitude in Denver affect you at all in your performance?
Nah, because it's going to be like a 5-minute performance, so I'm not really too concerned about the altitude.
Now, have you ever fought in Colorado at high altitude before?
What'd you say?
Have you ever fought at the high altitude before?
Nah, Vegas is high altitude.
All right, man. You sound like you mean business. How excited are you for June 2nd to come?
How what? How excited?
Yeah.
I'm ready, man. I'm chomping at the bit, ready to get back in there.
Now, what motivated you? I mean, you're Phil the New York badass Baroni. You're a legend in the MMA community. So what motivated you to take this fight?
Man, there's a handpicked opponent. What motivated me? I need to get my back on track, and we're going right through this Chris Holland cat. Get right back on track. Take care of my business.
Now, what are your long-term goals with MMA? Do you see yourself trying to get back into the UFC?
I ain't trying to be a radio show host and talk on the radio all day, man. It's Sunday. I got shit to do. So, but my long-term goals are, I don't know what they are. It's just to win this fight, make some money, get paid. UFC, Bellator, who knows? I'll go. Whoever wants to pay me, I'm gonna go fight.
That's good. That's a good question, Luke. I'm glad you brought it up because I feel like the same way. I'm looking for this fight in the same way he is. I think it's equally as a step for him. It's a step for me. He's looking to fight Bellator or Strikeforce, something like that again. He's fought the best in the world in the best organizations, and I'm looking forward to the same thing. So I think we have the same goal.
Yeah, exactly. But I've been around for a long time. I'd have your 5 minutes of fame. And, but that's about it. It's going to be 5 minutes. You ain't win this fight, then, you go back to the bum fights when I'm done with you.
Well, think what you want, Phil, but I got a question for you. What does Evan Tanner, Kala Host, Joey Villasenor, and Brad Tavares and Chris Holland have in common?
Nothing.
They all gonna knock out Phil Baroni.
Yeah, well, I've never been knocked out before. Not gonna happen.
I think seriously, the end of this fight will result in a knockout, Phil. You saying you're gonna knock Chris out easily?
I'm gonna go right through Chris Holland like shit through a goose, buddy.
I love it. Hey, Phil, before we let you go, man, I know you got a lot to do today. Do you want to thank anybody that's helped you so far?
Yeah, I just want to thank AKA, man. I had a good camp over here, and you know, I got a shout out to my boy out there, Fareed Samad, out there in Denver.
All right, man. Hey, Phil, we appreciate your time, man, and we look forward to seeing you in Holland stand and bang June 2nd.
Yeah, he better be ready to stand and bang, man. Not like everybody else shooting for no takedowns.
No, you're good. I'm not shooting on you.
You talk the talk. Now it's gonna be time to walk the walk, bro.
Just get here, Phil. Don't find a way not to come.
I'll be there.
We're all waiting for you here in Denver.
Yeah, I can't wait.
All right, Phil, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. We appreciate it.
Take it easy.
All right, man. Phil, the New York badass Baroni.
I don't think he woke up on the right side of the bed.